Karaka Millions goes with and stays with.
Good evening. You're here with Boys Get Paid, and we are 9 or 10 days out from the Karaka Millions. So the lads have got back together to have a podcast, bring some energy, fire up for the Karaka Millions, which is just around the corner. It's bloody exciting times. It's awesome to be back with you lads for the first time in 2026. Happy New Year, Rackman. You on fire, mate?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, loving it. I'm going really well. Had a good last sort of 10, 15 days. Been outstanding.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Hey, Luke, you good, mate? Happy New Year?
Yeah, Happy New Year, lads. Happy New Year, punters. Haven't had the same bloody fortune that the Rackman has had, but been around the country watching a bit of racing, and geez, there's so much racing on at this time of the year, right? So it's a very dangerous but fun hobby at this time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully everybody out there has been able to find a few winners over the Christmas break, and you've all had a safe and enjoyable Christmas and New Year. I find it bloody hard to punt around that time of the year, but Rackman, you don't, mate. You have been on fire. Before we get to some of the blessed bets that we had, what we're going to go through tonight as well, obviously the Karaka Millions, the Punters Club, the event coming up next week. We'll run through some of the races from Trentham this week, best bets, blessed bets, all that stuff as usual. But, mate, Rackman, I know you've not put this out into the community, but last week you had Sorgatani in race 9 in Ellerslie paying $20.
On
Sunday on a Sunday afternoon, just to finish off the weekend. The week before you had First Five paying $11, and I can't even remember what the race was. It was the Group 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Telegraph.
Mate, you've just been cleaning everyone up.
Yeah. It's been an unreal run, eh? So there's probably been, I think maybe it's been 4 that I've had a real good go at. And yeah, somehow all 4. The Queen Zoo as well was the other good one, which was on New Year's Day, which almost felt like the catalyst, because that sort of started the ride. Like I had a decent bet on Queen Zoo. I think it was about $800. Plus I had the $100 on the blitz bet as well. So that was about a 10 grand return. And then I had similar amount, might have been 900 on First Five at 13s, because I got it right at the top of the market, which was unreal. I didn't realize I got it right at the top of the market, but I did. So that was like about 12 grand or something. And then who else? At the end of that day on New Year's Day, Swainers Day as well, because I think I had 2.5 grand on that after winning the one before.
Gamble
so
responsibly out there.
Gamble 100%. I was betting with the house's money. So yeah, I actually completely forgot about that. So that was it was another 8 grand or whatever it was. And then Sorgatani last week had 350 on that at 19s or 18s or something like that. That was it was pretty tidy.
I think the people are going to be interested to know what you've got next, and I believe you do have something for us later in the show. It's nearly a double-figure quote again.
Yeah, we do. I've basically been watching the weather down at Trentham and praying to the weather gods and doing all sorts of rain dances, and it seems like it's paying off, because that was a soft 5 this morning, and by all accounts, it's been absolutely bucketing down all day today. So, not. It's the last thing you really want to hear on a group. It's actually not a Group 1 anymore, but on a good day of racing at Trentham, normally you're like, oh, this is going to be wet. Like, we're going to get absolutely drilled. But I'm pretty confident that we've got one here, and I think we're going to take the tab for plenty, and so people can throw that into the pot.
Love it.
Nice, mate. Long may it continue. Just to recap on some of the blessed bets. Hopefully, people have found it, because over the last 4 blessed bets, if you'd put $100 on each, you would have made yourself $3,320. It was Queen Zoo at $11, as Rackman mentioned. We had Gigi, which was just a little soft one, top 3, $2.70. Barnstorm, $4.50, and the Scunner at $15 before that as well. So the blessed bet has been on fire. Like Luke said, the Rackman's blessed bet is his best bet tonight. We'll get to it. The rain's coming. Hopefully, it's going to get the job done for us. But we've got Karaka Millions in 10 days' time, the biggest race meeting on Boys Get Paid's calendar. That's for sure. Still the most exciting day of the year for us. So, lads, I'm bloody excited about it. Rackman, how are we going with all the preparation and things, mate?
Yeah. So I sort of finalised a couple of the other things today. So I got the buses all sorted and locked in today. So that's done. They're going to be picking us up from 3:00 on the Saturday. So because we got we've got a few different things, but we'll talk about the Karaka Millions. We'll talk about the Karaka Millions first. So it's actually the second release of tickets. So the first release are all gone. And so the second release tickets are out now, $180. It's your first 4 drinks, and you get a nice meal included as well. And then obviously you get the best view in the house. Like it's the best place, I believe, to watch the racing up there. And it might be one of the last ones that we do in its current form anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Also got the pre-event as well before that, starting at around midday at Full-Time Sports Bar. $9 pints of Spate Summit Ultra, and also just a wicked place to hang out. They're going to have the racing on all the TVs. They've got like 6,000 TVs. You can usually every direction you look, there's horse racing on. I love that place. Got betting terminals. TAB's given us $1,000 bonus cash as well to give away to one lucky person.
To someone that comes along.
Someone that comes along to the pre-event at Full-Time Sports Bar. So it'll be the same as last year. All you need is your ticket for the Karaka Millions, and you can come down to the Full-Time Sports Bar and get amongst all the people that are there. When you come in, we'll give you a sort of a raffle ticket with a number on it. We'll do a random number generator, and you win $1,000 bonus cash.
Let's just circle back to the $9 Spates, Luke.
Yeah,
that sounds bloody good, doesn't it?
Big fan of that, aren't we? Yeah. I'll be having a couple of waters, of course, as we lead into the big day. But I might be able to let my hair down this year, as we might talk about a bit later on. But it was a bloody good time last year, wasn't it? Everyone orderly got onto the buses. Buses in an orderly fashion, is that what they say?
Yeah.
Then arrived at the biggie. I think gates open at 3. First race won't be till 4:10, I'd imagine.
Something around there, yeah.
Yeah. So I think you started saying people could turn up at the pub from 11:30. It's
well, that's when they open at 11, I think.
Yeah.
Turn up when you want.
That's the bar manager telling you to do that.
Yeah. I'll be there at about midday.
Yeah.
Or just after.
Did we have a boosted offer there as well? Remember we announced something at the end just before we left for everybody that was there. There was a boosted bet.
Remember the pot went down for about an hour.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The tab said, we could pick a runner and have it boosted, and the crowd voted for skew width. And
that's right.
Losing bets on the night, I believe.
We'll move swiftly on past that. Didn't the TAB app go down, or was it just the pot?
I think the pot. Yeah,
I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Bit of a shams. Hopefully not this year.
Absolutely. Speaking of pot. It's open, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking about there.
I had no idea. I was like, gee, where's this going? It's open, and we've almost got 20K in it already.
Have we?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
which is really cool. It seems like when they reactivate it, maybe some people were still already in it, some people weren't. I don't know exactly what happened with that.
I think it reactivated from last year. So basically, everyone that was in there, it should still be there to try and make it a bit easier rather than like trying to find the whole thing again. Which just means that chat could be pretty punishing. So stay out of the chat.
Have we already seen some chats coming through about some?
I'm not looking. I had one look and I'm like, I can't do it.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a little look in there today. Well, only because the tab messaged and said, hey, you can make someone admin, you can post stuff and then you can pin it. And so, of course, that led me into going, have a look what's going on. I was like, oh, God, here we go. Here we go.
Well, it's time for a change of fortunes, Luke, isn't it? You know, it's been a couple, 2 or 3 tough ones.
It feels like a long time since we've been chanting or, yelling out for Opie Boston or just having something to sort of get really up and about. So, I'm confident that it's our turn.
I think it is. It's like all great teams. They waver a little bit, but they always come back.
Yeah.
This is the year.
100% fired the coach. We'll move on.
Oh, fuck yeah. Jeez, Razor can run the pundit stuff. He's free. We'll get Brendan McCullum in as the refreshments manager. We'll be all sorted. Oh, fantastic. And I see on the run sheet here, we've got a Friday night event too. I forgot about this because you were going to your house.
No, absolutely no chance. No. No, I just thought we'd do something a little bit different because I know a lot of people do come up from all over the country for the whole weekend. And I thought, well, why not? Like Alex Parker been kind enough to reserve us an area for whoever wants to come along. They've also made it really cheap and accessible for anyone that wants to come along as well. So it's $25. And you get a beer and 3 slices of pizza as well, which I thought, that's outstanding. Like $25. Come along with some other like-minded people. We'll see how we go. Like we might even, we'll probably get a whiteboard and maybe throw up some best bets and stuff throughout the night as well, just to share with people and try and get along. Chances are the Rack family might have a horse running that night as well.
Really?
Yeah. So,
how's your harness punting been going, mate?
I've been going pretty good actually. Yeah. I've had some tough ones, but I've had some pretty good nights down at Alex Park on a Friday night. But this is the first race meeting at Alexandra Park for the year on the 23rd of January. So it'll be pretty cool. But so we're right downstairs. right, like literally walk out, and we're at the bird cage and right by the track. So really easy access to go walk out and watch the races. But it'll just be nice for whoever wants to come along, meet a few people on the Friday night, have a few cold beverages, and get stuck into some harness racing.
For sure.
Yeah. Got Haiketsu on tap there, I believe.
They do. Yes. Yeah.
I had Haiketsu on Saturday all day. I think I messaged you guys on Sunday. Yeah. That stuff, it's dangerous, eh?
Yeah.
We ended up playing horse at the basketball court, eh? And I was getting hit in the face by the basketball and all sorts. So it was just that. Oh, man. And after Karaka Millions, it's stuck in. Be good.
Yeah.
Speaking of eating, just one thing I remembered from last year at the Karaka Millions was you got to make sure you check both buffets and what options you've got, because there's two different options. You don't want to go and get the curry and then go over the other side and go, oh shit, I can't get that one because I've already eaten over there. So yeah, when you walk in, if you're somebody that eats, check them both out.
Good man.
Friday night, how do we get tickets to that?
It's pretty easy. Yeah, so go to alexandrapark.co.nz, which go to the Alexandra Park website, then you go to race meetings. And it's like literally comes up straight away when you go into race meetings. So it's the next race meeting that's coming up, and you'll just see the Boys Get Paid logo there. Grab $25. Send us a message, send us a DM, and we'll send you the link. Jump on, buy a ticket, come along. Same thing for Karaka Millions as well. Karaka Millions, actually both of them are in the BGP app.
Yeah, Luke's just dropped them in the chat here as well. I think
as well. Yep. So jump into the BGP app. You'll see the two events on the main page as well.
Yeah.
So you can go in there, get the links for both the Karaka Millions and Alexandra Park. And interestingly, like this last sort of like 10 days, the activity around people messaging about tickets and this and that, I think we are going to sell out of tickets. I just feel like the energy is starting to build now, and a lot of people do things last minute anyway. But you'd hate to get to Friday thinking that you're going to the Karaka Millions, you still haven't bought a ticket, and then you see the sold out signs are up. So
I think there's been a few questions about whether your Karaka Million ticket gets you into the after party downstairs, which I think we get this question every year. And yes, you do. You will be down there. I think a lot of people are there for the after party, aren't they? And fair enough, she's a big old go.
I wouldn't know. I've never been to the after party before, so I wouldn't know.
Probably Fat Boy Slim.
This is an annual thing. Eh? Oh, God.
Yeah, no, it's a Fat Freddy's drop, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Skrillex.
Yeah.
Now, what's your one? K-Motions or something like that? I don't know. You've got some drum and bass act that's coming. What is that?
Oh, Delta Heavy.
Delta Heavy. Yeah.
No, they're not here till March, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big Bosch is
John
back.
Bosch.
John Bosch is back as well. I've seen it. I'm pretty sure he was over for this or the Champions Day, but we'll say he's here for this.
I think he's here
I've
for
seen a
Karaka
photo.
Millions.
Yeah, I think he is here for Karaka.
What's he
pretty
gonna
sure he was
do?
here last year. I don't know. Probably go around and say Bosch.
Yeah, he's a DJ too. So
Oh, maybe. Well, there you go. Big John Bosch's. Yeah.
That after party is going to get untidy. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Hopefully, we've got a stack of cash to take there as well. If you are listening in live, let us know. If you're coming along to Karaka Millions, we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. And of course, let us know what your best bet is for this weekend as well. We'll go through those very, very shortly. Just to round out Karaka Millions Day, Luke, mate, Ted last year had Ladarada, got Ladarada this year. You've got a horse in the Karaka Millions this year, mate. Congratulations, firstly.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's exciting.
Yeah, look, I brought it at the sales. I trained it. It's trained well. It's not hard training, actually.
Rode it at Trentham.
Been parking it down the bottom, just take it over the bridge and get a bit of work into it. But no, Tiaka have done a great job. We've got a $16 shot. Oh, into 14s now.
Is it?
Must have been a scratching. 14s and $4.25. We trekked to Wellington, to Trentham. I watched 17 replays of the head-on today. And, yeah, look, we may have been able to finish a little bit closer to the leader with a better run. So probably deserve maybe that $14 quote with some of the talent that is in there, but you just never know in this race. So hopefully we get to see him go around at Ellerslie next week for a little bit of a gallop, maybe to get his eye in at the Big E, hopefully. All going well and staying sound. And then, to the big race day on the 24th. And, it'd be something to recreate what Ted was able to be a part of last year. And Julia from Tiaka have done a great job. I think they've got 60-odd owners in this horse, part of the Tangerine Army, one of the first horses that have syndicated under the Tangerine Army.
Nice.
A lot of first-time owners. A lot of people then asking, hang on, how do you just get a share in a horse? I want to be in the Karaka Millions. So I think they might be able to drag a few people in for next year as well. But, myself, Bouts, and Josh, we've been going to this race meet for a number of years. and be something special to win the race. You might not see me after it, so you'll find me somewhere. Bring it on.
Yeah, sipping catsues.
I've always wondered, what does it mean with if there's 60 owners at the pre-race at Ellerslie? Does there's obviously your horse with 60 owners, and then all the other horses that might have 60 owners. How do they fit everyone in, and what happens?
Look, it's expensive, and the ham sandwiches get pounded at the race clubs. I think that's why the race clubs are going broke, because these syndicates are bringing people like me. I had probably 8 chicken and avocado sandwiches after the race at Trentham. Oh, it was outstanding. Great sandwiches that they put on racing there. I think like a lot of the owners can't end up going to the race meets and that, but I'd imagine on these big nights that you'll see, the owners grabbing a pass and getting in the mix for sure. Yeah. But I think the clubs love to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, mate. It'll be good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what you thought, Rackman. I thought, you couldn't really glean too much out of it because it was blocked down the bloody rail the whole race, or the whole straight. But
I thought it never really had a chance to really extend and get some clear air. So I thought it was a good run. It's a shame because when you're going into the Karaka Million, especially from a punting perspective, you want to see every horse have a proper opportunity so you sort of understand and know where they stand. You kind of don't really know where that horse stands now. Like it might have another 15% or 20% up its sleeve, and we never got to see it, and it comes out and does a job on them KM night, and we'll never see Kemeys again.
That'll be
good.
Futures, you've got anything you like in the futures for Karaka Millions night across any of them, Luke?
Well, obviously punting with the heart, we had to have a little each way after that run at Trentham when it got back out to 16s. Thought, we'll have a nibble because you got to dare to dream. But I think the other Tiaka runner in the race was very impressive. That is in the race in the Karaka Millions. That is so Kemeys, I think is the pronunciation. That was a pretty good win.
Boxing Day,
Yeah, that was New Year's Day, was it? Yeah,
New Year's Day. It was a long way off.
Been up on Harvey wall banging any walls anymore with you, Harvey. But before that, I really liked the run of Dianos. Dianos and John O'Benner, like he knows how to bloody get one out of Dianos as well. And just get them winning. And it just runs hard and it runs straight and it runs fast and it's sound. And I think that's a very confident stable with Dianos. So, it'd be a shame to dethrone them on the night. But anyway, it'll have to happen. And out of the blue gets out on the ground and we're home. Wouldn't it be special?
That's so good. I love that, Luke. Good work. Rackman?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure I have anything in the futures that I like in the 2-year-old market. But actually on the night itself, I don't know if I want to give away too many secrets, but I do really like Vegas Queen. I thought its last win was very impressive against, a pretty tidy field. And then its trial the other day, did it get over the top of Savagly and who else was another pretty tidy horse, eh? I know it was only a trial, but just the way it found the line, I thought, Vegas Queen's a proper horse, eh? So the $7 and $2.50, I kind of like that. And a little bit of a speculation at the moment because I'm not sure if this horse Jigsaw is coming. I know they're all saying that it's definitely coming, but I don't believe it until it's landed in the country. But in the Sistema, I'd like to probably just have a little bit of money on Swainest Day each way as well. This is a proper horse. It might have come all a little bit too soon, but yeah, this is a real horse. And if it gets a good barrier draw and gets a soft trip, I wouldn't be surprised to see this horse get over the top of them at $8 and $2.75. I think it's a very, very good horse.
Love to see Swainest Day win a Group 1. It'd be great.
Yeah, it was a big win, wasn't it? And I think the stable said, look, tough draw, we have to be very good to win this, and it was, and simply did it. So I was already having flashbacks to last year, and I believe I was just trying to find it. We had, it's tough viewing in this bloody pop thing going.
Oh, you're looking at Alabama Lass.
Oh, yes,
it was, and then and it was Crocetti got over the top in the rain.
100,000 did we have on Alabama Lass 360? I'd say 100,525 is it. 126 laughing emojis on it. It's just brutal.
And then, of course, she came out and kicked their heads in Australia after that, didn't she?
Yeah. It's back in again, and it's just, man.
Surely Alabama Lass is a better better sprinter than most of them, eh? It's so hard to take anything from that Telegraph, I found, because half of the I feel like if I'm looking through the form, half of the horses were wide and kind of at the back, and it was a bit of a weird race, that one, eh?
Yeah, Grail Seeker was pretty good.
Yeah, Grail Seeker was good.
And you're getting $8 and $2.75 for Grail Seeker as well, which is pretty tidy cash. Like first 5 absolutely smashed him.
Yeah.
And Grail Seeker was easily probably the second best. Well, Navigator was pretty good as well, but I thought Grail Seeker, Grail Seeker was wide. I assume Navigator's not in the market. So I assume that's just going to be, oh, no, it is there. 16s and 475. But I'm not sure that this is the track for Navigator. I think that's probably maybe going to be better off the BCD Group Sprint in a couple of weeks. Yeah,
two horses I see in the Aotearoa Classic that I won't be betting on and are really annoying me are Dealt With and Super Photon. Oh. Have you seen just Super Photon it was so bad, and then all of a sudden at Tauranga the other day just smashed them and beat Dealt With. It was like, where's that come from?
Yeah, that annoyed me. I had all sorts on Dealt With.
Dealt With, yeah, and Dealt With like last year, amazing. This year, it's finding it very hard to punt on those two, so leave them.
Oh, it is such a tough night of punting when you start thinking like that. It is a quality horse, and then you could win on the night and be like, oh well, how did we miss that?
Yeah.
Doesn't have the feel to it.
Yeah. Super Photon, I went back and looked at its run at Topol before, which is really hard. It's a hard track for the main. It came home really well, but it didn't indicate that it was going to win that well at Tauranga. So
if you're only allowed to have one bet on Karaka Millions night so far in these futures, who would you have? You get $100. Maybe people can let us know in the comments. If you're having a futures bet right now, you can only have one bet for the night. Who would you have it on? Obviously, the heart for me says Out of the Blue. I would have to, wouldn't I? I'd be probably foolish not to. But for you lads, who would it be?
I'd be remiss if you wouldn't let me do a multi.
Oh.
I'd put on that Canard.
Yeah.
Into Ladarada, into Vegas Queen.
Jeez.
Ladarada to win and beat Well Ridden.
Yeah.
Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You
go,
fours, are you, for Ladarada?
Ladarada, yeah. So fours into no, I got fours into 8s. I've already had that multi. I don't know if I had 100 on it. Maybe I did, but
Ladarada was really, really good at Trentham.
Wasn't it?
It's hard to line up against Well Written.
Yeah.
You have had 100 on. Funny enough, there we go.
So what was it again? Sorry, mate. Canard into
Ladarada into Vegas Queen at 8s. Yeah.
Vegas Queen. All right. Okay. I'm actually going to go $50 each way out of the blue.
Oh, good man.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like that run its first run was really good, and I just there must be loads in the tank after getting nothing. Yeah. Basically getting no chance in that race. So I'll go each way.
Bring it home.
A few comments in the chat.
What do we got?
We got quite a few people watching, which is really good. Obviously, we're getting fired up for the Karaka Millions. So here we go. What do we got here?
Crims on Rims. That's a new one.
Lunderman Pukekohe Race 2. Hi-Yo Sassbomb. Like it.
Do you think that NZ, what are they called? HRNZ would accept that as a horse name if you...
Oh God, no. No. You'd have to spell it like really weird and funky so that it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
It'll be Crimson Rims.
Try and get one past the...
Crimson Rims is quite good. Yeah, nice. Crimson Rims.
Our Echo at Trentham. I don't know what race that is, but...
I bet it's got Dianos in there. So.
How's he done that?
He has.
Oh, this is going to be so good on the day. I love it.
Checkmate in the Classic with Diane from Joel's Juice over there in Australia.
Joel's Juice. Get back on the Mickey Mouse Ferris wheel, mate.
Jesus. What's this Mickey Mouse Ferris wheel?
Oh, they were at Movie World today.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to the Magic Millions?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, group of the lads are over there. Nice. Apparently, there's 2 hot favourites in the 2-year-old and 3-year-old race. Apparently, if both of them win, Joel's Juice is on a plane over here. We'll give him a ticket to come.
Oh, I'd love to see him.
He's on a plane to New Zealand for the Karaka Millions.
Do it. Well, here's a question: Will you be backing any dogs in the Hong Kong at Karaka Million night? The wounders in the chat seem to think that's how they don't have to eat noodles. Jeez, stay out of that chat.
Just stay out of there.
Stay out of that chat.
Good on you, Flynn. That's it.
In the chat.
I was going to say something there, and I'm glad I didn't. Holy, I just bit my tongue. I'll tell you boys after.
I've never heard that they do dog racing in Hong Kong, but then I guess they have every kind of racing there.
Well, let's get
into some form this weekend. Trentham Race 6. The Trentham Stakes, 2,100 metres. Like you said, Rackman, at the start, it's a soft track there at the moment, but it's been pissing down there today. So May even get to a heavy, and probably likely to be coming down the very outside rail on the day. So punting is going to be difficult. But this race is bloody difficult. So who wants to start?
I'll jump into it. It's a very, very difficult race to dissect and pull apart, because I think there's a number of winning chances, and obviously the rain makes a big difference as well. Man, the money's come for this Rosso horse again. But it's funny because it's wins that have been very impressive. The ones that it was, that one fresh up was at over 2,200. Then it went back to 2,000 meters and ran fourth. Then over 2,600, it absolutely killed them on a heavy 8 track. And then last start in a rating 75, won as well over 2,200 meters. This is a pretty good stayer. And obviously it can run in the wet as well. Like, it's had, I think, 2 starts for a win in a second on heavy track. So and it's got a good barrier draw and a decent weight as well. So maybe the Pitmans have got one here with Rosso. I'm just not sure. Like, at the 650, I probably could have had a piece of that, but at 420, and as it probably starts to take more money, I'm not sure I could be a part of it. I went through all of this and I landed on 2 horses that I'm going to have a bet on, and I could go through every one because I think there's so many in here that have a chance. But I landed on Santa Catalina, who I thought was very, very good when winning the QE2 last start. Yeah. And it was actually my best bet that day as well. So that was a good win. You'd like to follow that form when it goes. But you're getting a good price there, $10 and $3.30. Drawn barrier 7, can probably just duck in, get some cover, and be coming on down the outside. So I think Santa Catalina is a bet. And then I'm going to have a little each way bet on Fungahu.
Fell out of the gates last start, didn't it?
Who's that?
Fungahu?
Yeah, I think so.
Or was it 2 starts ago? Missed the start by miles.
Yeah, I think that might have been its first run. But this horse has got a huge amount of ability. And if it gets it right, like $26 and $6.50, I'm happy to just have a piece of this, because this race, anyone could win this race. Was it last year in a Group 1 over 2,000 meters, maybe, that this horse was absolutely storming home from a long way back against some proper horses? So carrying 56 kilos, Bill Thurlow, he knows how to get a winner at Trentham. So I'll probably just go each way on those 2, and not anything with a huge amount of confidence, but just a little play to see if I can find something at a price.
Now, what do you reckon? Are we running a soft track or a heavy track? What's the expectation?
I think it's going to be a heavy 8.
Heavy 8?
At least at the start of the day. It's going to be six high of 16 degrees on Saturday. Yeah. It's supposed to rain all day today. There was 40 mils of rain queued for today, and it was bucketing down with rain yesterday as well.
Forecast rain tomorrow.
Tomorrow as well.
That track, is that right?
Lower Hutt.
Oh, God. What's the difference?
What's the difference? Just offended 20,000 people.
I'm really sorry. I've never been, so I don't know. Sorry. And it's raining tomorrow. Yeah.
It's raining tomorrow.
And upper and lower Hutt.
Yeah. So. And a high of 17 now on Saturday. Ooh. So I think it's going to be a heavy. They've actually not updated the track conditions yet. Normally they do it once in the morning and once in the afternoon. They've not done the afternoon one. It was a soft 5 this morning. It's probably a heavy 8 already.
What about One Bold Cat? You didn't have that in there? Heavy. So if it is a heavy track, even a soft track, I think it goes. It's only 1 from 5. That would have been last start, I believe. But gee, that was impressive when I was down there. It was sort of, written off a little bit on track. Not first start, not that level of weight, etc. And I'm smacking, deep into fruity time, top 2. We run 3rd, One Bold Cat. Straight on by, just Craig Grills was purring at us. I've got the Bold Cat here, and shit, it was bold. It was pretty impressive. But I feel like it's one of those horses that, 9 wins out of 26, and it's
a Group 1 winner as well, eh?
Yeah, but just like a bit hit and miss, where you go, okay, it should go on with it from there, but then it just may not. So hard to know. But you're getting 650, 250. If you are keen to find out, you would think it would be running in the top 4. You're going to get your money back. But I thought a horse, if it's a heavy track, that could pop up out of nowhere and you go, oh, okay. But then you look at its form and you go, nah, not the way it's going. But Sassy Lass, whenever it rains, it just seems to be right. Money goes on. You've got George Token and Roken there. And it just looks like one of those horses that could end up running beyond what its form looks like. especially if we get plenty of moisture. So, yeah, hard to go past one bold cat for ride, but I wouldn't mind a little each way on Sassy Lass, but sort of race where I wouldn't be betting into it confidently, getting too carried away.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, eh? Sassy Lass I bet on so many times last season, and then this year it's just been hopeless from what I've seen.
Like Habana.
Habana's gone.
Oh,
yeah, gee whiz.
It's awesome.
I heard I read an article yesterday. Santa Catalina, the trainers are a little bit ho-hum about this race because they've needed to fill in a gap between whatever it ran at last start and the Wellington Cup. So they sort of said, "Oh yeah, not sure about the distance and just hoping to hit the line well."
Yeah,
should have put you off a bit. Didn't it?
All its best runs have been at 2,400 meters at Ellerslie, but 2,200 meters on a heavy 10 track's probably like 2,400 at Trentham as well. It's probably more like 2,600.
That is very true. Before all the rain came, to be honest, lads, I was thinking about Nereus.
I was waiting for someone. Get out! Just get out.
I don't know why, but it wasn't bad last start at Ellerslie. It was finishing really well. I can't remember behind who, but it was a good run. And I just thought it would be like Nereus to come out and win a race like this. So, yeah, it was half a length off Alvencedor and Mary Shan. So that's not bad form, but the rain's come, so probably not. I'm with One Bolt Cat as well. I thought it was so good last start. Barrier 14 on a wet track at Trentham's probably a good barrier. Craig Rules, Robbie Patterson, and Freddie Time. Never done anything wrong. Why would you move away from that?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad last start actually, and up to 2,400. Yeah, could be the go. What about horse that can stay? What's the pronunciation of this 12? Not a bad spling. Not a bad
Not a bad Spillane. That's awesome. That wins at Te Rapa for fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Te Rapa it wins all the time.
Like, loves the distance. If you get a heavy track, barrier 15, do they sort of, hunt it forward a little bit and then go catch us if you can eventually. And Alan Nicholas is going, thanks for coming. One Bobcat's coming for me, but can't get my spleen.
Yeah, spleen. Yeah, there's so many in there, eh? It's that's a bloody tough race. I don't know, mate.
But that's not bad.
Can we review?
It's what?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah. Anyone know what a Spillane is, please?
It's a
Sorry, derailed us.
Robert Spillane, an NFL linebacker. I don't know whether that's what the Google AI tells us, but
Okay.
Righto.
all right. So you're Santa Catalina,
Yeah.
and One Bold Cat and One Bold Cat.
I'll go Sassy Lass then.
Sassy Lass.
Yeah, there's your trifecta.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
put the bad spleen in there as well.
Get your first four.
Beautiful. All right, let's move on to race 7, the Desert Gold Stakes, 1,600 meters, 3-year-olds. This looks pretty open as well. Ted's best bet's actually in this, which I saw him come through with this afternoon. And then Tajana comes back for its first run since a heavy track at Riccarton, where it ran nearly last in the 2000 Guineas. So might not run if it's going to be heavy. What have you guys found here?
You go, mate.
Oh, jeez. What a minefield.
I had to go through that first minefield. So
Yeah. I was so confident on Tajana and just thought the sort of horse that it was just going to keep kicking and doing well. But obviously well written, did a job on them. Then we find a heavy track, didn't like that, so it doesn't really give you much confidence. Maybe it just come to the end of it a little bit, but to be having another go at $3.50, she should have to be pretty bold, right? And then I thought Robbie's horse, there's no money for that, not a good sign.
Did that run at Trentham the day you were there? The Dirty D, was that day or not?
I don't think.
Should have won that race, that last race.
no, I think it was
just
before then.
Right.
It ran second day.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
just went a bit early and got rolled late, but it
Yeah,
was
right.
still a good run.
Yeah, start of December.
What do we make of
Our
this
sniper.
Waimea Bay?
I think it's been really good.
Mm.
That win at Ruakaka was pretty convincing.
It's
And
nommed
then-
on Sunday at Pukekohe as well. So
is it?
unlikely to go if it's wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this was. I think I backed Ultimate Habit last start actually, and on New Plymouth on the day after Boxing Day. I think ran second, of course, helpful. I couldn't point into one like confidently here, especially with who knows what we're going to get for this. But I was going to stick with Waimea Bay if it starts. It's just maybe it's the up and comer that could be a little bit untapped and could have a bit of talent there.
Nice, mate. The Waimea Bay, the Fleeting Star race that it raced in the debut, there's some winners that have come out of that. There's been some good form. So, it could be a good one to follow. Rackman?
I just settled on Fairy Dream in this one. That run at Ellerslie, where it had to sort of charge and push its way through and then really flew the last 200. That stunk of an Oaks horse. And so I've had a little bit on the futures. But this horse, I thought it would have been better going up to 2,000 meters. So seeing it stick at 1,600 again. And again, just one of those things, like if it's wet, are they going to go down there to a wet track at Trentham? Probably not. They're probably not going to truck it all the way down there to go down there for that. But maybe they might, because 1,600 might play a little bit more like a 2,000 meter race. So I'll stick with that. I'll take the each way on that. $5 and $1.95. That's good enough for me, Fairy Dream.
Nice. I was with you and thought Tajana before the rain came, so leave that alone now. And to be honest, came to the same two that you guys did, Fairy Dream and Waimea Bay. I hadn't decided between, and then Ted's best bet, I thought at Tauranga last start was amazing finish. I'm not sure if you should take a chance to have a look at the replay when we mention what Ted's best bet is, but nothing comes from the back at Tauranga, and this thing just fucking flew from nowhere, just missing on the line. So yeah, $12. Set's taking some money, 15 to 12. So I don't know where I'm betting. There's three there that could happen.
Yeah, another trifecta. Easy work.
Absolutely. Right. The Group 2 Thorndon Mile.
Just going to say just quickly, Rhino's in there. Said Travis getting ready for the to win the Wellington Cup. Runs top 4. There you go. Oh, Kieran said it's closer to Upper Hutt, Matty. 50+ mils of rain today. Oh. It's still slowly going. That's horny. I like to hear that. Keep it coming.
That's thanks, Kieran. That's the sort of the type of response that we require, instead of you guys laughing at me for not knowing. So, I don't know. I've never been. I mean, Kieran probably doesn't know where Otahu is compared to Takapuna. These are the issues we've got to deal with from out of town. So thanks, Kieran. Appreciate that, mate.
Actually, quite sad. If you Google is Trentham in Lower Hutt, it says the suburb is a widening of the Hutt Valley 5 kilometres to the southwest of the Upper Hutt city centre, Trentham, and then it comes up to the right, a photo of Trentham, and it's the grandstand that they've now bowled down. So, yeah, it's not great. But, I'll need to update that Google if you can. Cheers.
Really need to make it there one day, just to see what this track's all about.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, okay. All right. The Thorndon Mile, lads, it's been relegated to a Group 2 this year, unfortunately. So your best bet's jockey's not going to get Group 1 glory, mate, but still a very good race nonetheless. And Rackman, because Luke went first last time, you can go first this time, mate.
Yeah, there's some horses that I really like in this race. This is even though it's not necessarily the most star-studded lineup, I feel like this is a very, very even contest. There's some really good quality horses, and I think this is going to make for a great race. The Scunner obviously was so good for us 2 starts ago, winning at $16 or whatever it was. That was outstanding. Queen Zoo's been outstanding for us this season as well, winning for us as a blessed bet and winning for me before then as well. Got Kemeys' favourite, Sir Albert, in here coming from down south. We got Mystic Tim's Mystic Park in here as well. Legato, proper horse. But then the rain came. Oh, Dr. Askar as well. We can't forget about that. He was real good last season at the back end of last season. It felt like his last start, he was like, oh, hang on, he's started to turn a corner because he's been pretty disappointing in his first few runs this season, but he's a proper horse as well. And then Bell's Bow's been going pretty well as well. But the rain came, and I thought, where's Michael Phelps? And I looked down the page, and I go, oh, there's Hi-O Sasblom and Chris Dow, the postman. That's Michael Phelps right there. So I've landed on Hi-O Sasblom. I thought she was outstanding in her 2 prior starts. Before getting a nail in her foot and getting a hoof industry, they were planning on taking her to a Group 1 before she had that injury. So they've come back. She's been in work. She's been working really well. I don't know if she had a jump out or a workout or a trial the other day, but just looked like an absolute raging bull. And that was enough for me to say that Hi-O Sasblom will win this race.
I like it, mate. My only concern is that if we end up with a heavy track, that they just burn a whole heap of horses out of this, and then you end up something really skinny, but something's still going to win the race, obviously.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but anyway, they won't be scratching Hi-O Sasblom, will they? So
No,
they'll just make it easier for you.
They won't scratch Spencer either.
No. like you, it's a pretty intriguing race. But yeah, I would have been interested to see a few more of these on a good track. I know there's probably a bit of confidence in the camp around Mystic Park. Legato's just been so hard again, one of those horses to follow, right? But it'll probably get through the ground, do we think? But $3 to find out? Probably not for me.
Went on a heavy at Matamata or something first up last campaign. It was like
Probably,
it wasn't like it was open handicap or something, I think.
But the forgotten horse, I think, would have to be Molly the Lolly. But Barrier 11, but yeah, the mile, that's this thing. But again, like if it gets heavy, maybe not. It's been there or thereabouts. Lux Libertas last start was in behind Calliope Thrasher, and then won the start before. But yeah, again, probably not if we're rocking from barrier 11, if we get a heavy track and at the mile. So yeah, Brave taking on Queen Zoo. But
The wet weather.
The way you were going, mate, you'd have to just back you in. So
you know these horses intimately that you've been betting on, eh? Like,
yeah.
The reason I didn't say Queen Zoo was just because I don't think that this race was in their plans.
Yeah.
And I think this is like, this is a bit of an afterthought. I'm pretty sure the the one at one last start was like its grand final, and I think, yeah.
I was going to ask you that,
Marshy knows what it is.
she sort of like fell over the line to win that race, right? It wasn't she wasn't really powerful through the line.
Oh, she was pretty powerful through the line.
Oh, really?
I don't know how many bears you had, mate, but yeah, she
right,
charged late. Yeah, she got out late, really charged. No, she powered through the line, definitely. But I just think the wet track, she's come a long way so quickly. I just think my feeling is that like it might be just one step too far. They'll probably put her aside after this and bring her back for the late autumn,
Hey, bring it on. Let's go to Sass-Bomb. Just chips in for the Sass-Bomb. Chrissy Dell.
Yeah.
Never a bad ride from Chrissy Dell, they tell me.
Never. I'm with you. I'm with you on high Sass-Bomb.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the Chris Dell ride.
No. The only other one I thought at long odds was Bell's Bow that was really good and behind Mutatilli, Molly and things. Craig Grills again. He's just flying, eh? Like if he's in a race and he's got a horse that's on form, he's going to take it there or thereabouts. So that could be a good top three.
I think you can click on the comment and it shows it up for those watching at home.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Tim's got
Mystic
Tim.
Mystic
Tim. He's got it tattooed to himself and he's going to rename himself Mystic Tim. He reckons if it wins, but he says, we're confident if it stays soft, Mystic won't know himself at 54 kilos heavy though. I won't know himself with 54 in a soft track, but heavy track, maybe no. I can't decipher that, Tim.
No, I don't. We're confident if it stays soft. Mystic Part won't know himself at 54 kilos. Heavy though, yeah. So saying if it's heavy, that sucks.
Heavy no go.
Heavy's no go.
Heavy no go. Right. So maybe not making the trip. Thanks for the update, Mystic Tim. Good to see you, mate. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I actually was going to say with the Queen as well, I wouldn't be surprised that if Marshy doesn't go, you know what, we just don't take it as well. If it is like bottomless heavy, but I mean, it has one on the heavy track, so maybe it's that versatile. And yeah,
it's a long way down to Trentham before some big racing at Ellerslie.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I'm very like. I'm very hopeful when I'm saying that it's going to be a heavy 8. Like it's going to need to be. It's going to go from a good. Like there's not been that much rain really. It's going to need to be a shitload of rain to take it the track from a good 3 on a Wednesday or whatever it was to a heavy track on a Saturday. But I just we've looked at the weather reports, whether they can be trusted. Who knows? But if it continues to rain down there, like it's probably going to get to at least a heavy 8 and maybe come back to a soft 7, but it's going to be on the wetter side. It's certainly not going to be a good 4.
No, it's not. No, absolutely. Right. Is there anything else you lads like on the weekend? We've got Tarapa tomorrow, which is definitely going to be a heavy.
I'll take one of the last at Trentham, and it's called Thorax, I believe. It won a couple runs second. Gone through a heavy, gone through the soft tracks. I was there when that Miss Jones absolutely kicked their heads in. It was a few lengths back to that, but it was it was just about faultless before that, and goes around again. So they've chucked it back in. Thorax, Joe Doyle, Robbie Patterson, stable seems to be
beautiful
on fire, but Craig Grills, who didn't pay my electric bills on out of the blue, he's opted for Bell's Fate. Maybe he's got a share in that. I don't know. No, I think I got a share of something that won the other day. I can't remember. But anyway, keen to see how that thorax goes, just to see how much that form stacks up of that Miss Jones that everyone just piled into on the last down there at Trentham.
One on a heavy too. That's good, mate.
Yeah, that horse won well as well, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
in
I
the
wasn't
comments is sorry.
No, and I wasn't on.
Oh.
That's our.
Someone in the comments mentions Air Park Hustler with the Stackman on in that
Yeah.
race too.
Snagging and racking, eh?
$14.
Then you got Canelo in there. Oh,
Yeah.
Don't dig too deep into that race. Just get stuck in.
Fine when you like
Thorax.
diving into it. Yep, 100%.
We'll bet on Thorax.
There's only one other one that I like that I've had in my black books. Only had 2 starts, but it's in the Gold Coast in the 2-year-old Magic Millions race. There's a red hot favorite, and everyone's sort of saying this thing's unbeatable. But I'm going to have a little each way on a horse called Mystical. I really like the way that this horse has been going over 1,000 meters and the way that it's been really rounding off its races over 1,000 meters. Step up to 1,200 for the first time. I think this horse is a chance at 31s and $6.50. Just a little each way play. Wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes these Magic Million races, they throw up, they throw up ones at a big price. So Mystical, have a little each way play on that.
The favourite on that, Warwoven Bjorn Baker, that's out of sort of state.
My
Yeah.
sort of state, yeah, okay.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah,
Sorry, buy. What does
sire.
buy mean?
By the side, out of the sedan.
Out of
yeah,
would be the woman. Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
What's
Okay.
it called?
Warwoven.
Woven,
Did I watch this like last weekend?
sort of
Potentially.
state needle and thread.
So
Smash them.
yeah, it's a proper horse.
Yeah.
Joel's Juice and all of his lads have just told me Woolwoven into Ninja and then in the 3-year-old race. Apparently, you just put all your money on that, and then that's all you do for the weekend, and you just watch it, watch your money pile up.
Ninjas
Yeah,
at
and
185.
that's how Joel's Juice is going to pay for his flights to come over. I'm told. So
Beautiful.
there you go. You get $3.33. So put 10 grand on that, you'll have 33 grand.
Love the energy, Joel's Juice. That's fantastic work, mate.
Hey, one tomorrow, Karaka race 4 being tipped Lofty Manuel.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know too much other than that. I've been tipped it. So, and there must be a bit of bully fighting around for it. So, Tarapa race number 4. You're looking for horse number 8. Its favourite, Taylor Mitchell on board. Shelley Hale. Gibblings out of Hilarious, $4. Good luck to punters.
Nice. Lofty Manuel. There's Rocky Balboa at the top of the book there. Might not win tomorrow, but Rocky Balboa will win a race at good odds at some point.
You'd hope so. It says 19 starts.
Has it? I didn't notice that. That was just beaten by Barnstormer in that Blessed Bet race, Rocky Balboa, and it had to work to get to the lead. Had no right to be anywhere near the finish, and it kicked back and ran second. And then at Ellerslie last start, it was 9th, but it drew wide, had to go back. Tomorrow's probably not the day, but I think, at some point in the next 2 or 3. But anyway, we'll be betting on Lofty Manuel in that race tomorrow. Right, best bets. Do you want to start with your Blessed Bet, Rackman?
Yeah, and I think probably by the confidence I was talking about with the in the Thornton, I've gone for Trentham meeting 4 race 8 High Yo Sass Bomb. Might be a fatal mistake taking on the girl Queen Zoo, but with 30 mils, scratch that, 50 mils of rain forecast over the next few days. At a high of 16 or 17 degrees on Saturday, we might be racing on a soft 7. We might even be racing on a heavy 8. I'll put my faith in Cedal, the postman, to get Group 2 glory.
So what are we getting
at
for
a
a
nice
Blessed
price.
Bet?
Well, it's blessed, isn't it? Yeah, so $7 boosted up to $9. Maximum bet is $100. If you have a hundy on, you'll make $900, and it'll be a great day. Put half of that in the pot.
Simple.
Can't wait.
Simple stuff.
Luke?
We get into the harness first?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so Scan Manny's at Blenheim. He's physically there, and he's got a best bet there. Meeting 8, race number 4, Pennyweight, $6.50, $2. Draws well, should get a great run on a track where the markers are normally the place to be. You've got to love being on the markers at Blenheim, don't we all?
Matty Markham's going to Blenheim as well. Race 3, number 12, Unico Tessa, $3.22. Really handy runs at Nelson, including a luckless 5th on day 2. Getting better with runs under the belt, and in a not very strong maiden field here. Can settle early, then launch into late and get over the top of them.
Nice one. Gasso's gone for Blenheim, meeting 8, race 11, Carlin. Is that the name of a beer or is it a place in Ireland? It's probably both.
Carlsberg.
Oh, Carlsberg. No, Carlin.
Carling.
Oh, Carling.
With a G. Yeah, that's also
okay.
British footy beer there.
Right. Okay.
That's
Well,
stuck
Carlin's
in there.
maybe
It's
you're facing
fucking
Ireland, and there we go.
Yeah.
So get stuck into it. $7.50. Gasso
All right.
likes that one.
Fitzy, he's also at Blenheim. I think they all are. They're all staying in a horse fight, I
Yeah.
believe. Meeting out race number 4. Amalfi. No write-up needed, just get on, he says.
That's in Italy.
Yeah,
Right.
Amalfi Coast. Yeah,
Mm.
big oranges, big lemons, big citrus.
Great lemons.
Uh,
yeah, huge lemons.
Huge.
Like fucking
It's a limoncello. Limoncello.
Yeah. I had a bet at Nelson Harness last week and it was awful. I couldn't fuck it. Because I was watching Ellerslie and I thought, kill some time in between. Did you guys do anything at Nelson? Or you didn't? Oh, you were
Not to.
you were no idea.
Oh, this on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't show Nelson races in Aussie, mate. Yeah,
Thank
Oh,
God.
they probably did on the red screen or the blue screen.
yeah, might have been other bright screen.
I couldn't find a thing. Anyway, hopefully I can find a winner on Saturday with my best bet, Trentham Race 5, Be Real. I'm not sure why I'm betting on this horse because there's 4 others I like in it, but Be Real is very good value in this. It was only 2 lengths off One Bold Cat in the Martin Cup last start, not far behind Freddie Time as well. It got well back, finished off really strongly. It's also nominated for the Trentham Stakes on Saturday, but has opted for this race, which is a bit easier. Seems like its Aussie form doesn't mind a wet track and has one up at the distances. So, happy to have a crack at Be Real, the big grey at the odds. Race 5.
Nice one. We already covered my best bet, I guess.
Hi-Yo Sass
Hi-Yo
for the
Sass
rack man.
bomb.
Look, I'm going to go down south, Wingatui, meeting 6, race number 2, Assemble. And that is actually the GOAT's best bet.
Oh, right.
But I don't mind that as well. So this horse, I put it into the black book. And it's already $3.70 into $2.90. You can still get $3.30 on the odd surge with the TAB. Now, I'd written down that they put the money on first up, and it was big run from far too back. So got a little bit too far back. But just having a look, it actually closed out paying $7.30. But I'm pretty sure I recall it might have been $9 and someone had 1,000 on at 9s. And it might have caved into around 6s on the fix and drifted back out to about 7.30 on the tote. Anyway, probably a little bit too far back from the rug tearaway leaders. Let down really late and, only just missed. So it was over 1,200 metres that start, and now we're up to 1,300 metres, a little bit more distance to get it going, and obviously the money is back on. So got to beat the stablemate Golden Spirit, which run second in the same race. But that's actually drifted a bit, so it probably shows you where the money's gone. So the goat with Corey Campbell, meeting 6, race number 2. You're looking for Assemble. Both of us pretty keen on that. I will go to the following race in race number 3. There's a horse here called the Princey One. Now, this horse is very, very worth following. It's had 10 starts, 1-4 run, 3rd twice, and placed once. So you wouldn't mind owning one like that. Savabeel out of the Diamond One, very well bred, goes good first up. It's always in the money. And it's going to carry 59.5 once we take the kilo off with the Apprentice. Now, there's a runner in here, Morqueb or something, which I think is coming back from Australia, but looks like it takes a little bit to get going. So that's actually favourite. And it would only carry 53. So it could skip along and be too good for them, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Princey One just actually has its measure first up. So Donovan Cooper already giving $3.70 on the odd surge. That McWebb horse is already nominated for another race as well. Be interesting to see if they started in that or not. But I thought maybe we could take it on $3.70, see how we go, but put it in your black book as well. Longest best bet.
That is really good work, mate.
Yeah, you've nailed it there. Ted's best bet. He's going to Trentham, meeting 4, race number 7, Crimson Sky. Each way, $12 and $3.40. Only a 2-start maiden taking on some quality fillies in this, but she caught my eye in both her runs when hit in line very strongly late, over 1,215 metres and 1,300 metres. Better draw here, and stepping up to the 1,600 on a big track, she may well give them something to think about. Could well emerge as an Oaks contender. Crimson Sky, see if the tab can give us some odds for the Oaks, or put her in the market for the Oaks before she races, so we can get some of that 61s, and then watch her tumble into a $2 favourite in about 4 weeks, and Ted does it again.
Get him, Teddy.
That finish at Tauranga was huge from Crimson Sky. Righto, Joel's Juice, best bet. Thanks for the juice, Joel. Race 8, Flemington, St. George, $3. The White Flash with Kingswood form.
That's all you need.
So we need to know.
Seemed like Kingswood done it in.
We haven't talked about that as a Beal Classic because we haven't had a podcast since. But
I don't think we need to.
No, that was interesting watch, eh?
Great win, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just straight to the front. Rory said, "Catch me if you can." Rory Hutchings, great, lifesaver, lifeguard.
Is he?
Yeah. Was it
Could do
Rory
with that.
Hutchings back in the day?
The
Corey.
That was a sharp move, like to go when he did at like the 800 or whatever, flick around because there was no pace and take them on. Yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was just disappointing to see our horses. Ladies man, maybe, yeah.
La Creek, probably.
La Creek,
La Creek,
yeah.
Retired.
Yeah. Aussie horse comes over. It should be the article. Aussie horse comes to New Zealand, retires.
Retires half the field.
It's coming for the Herbie Dyke as well, I think. It's sticking
gosh.
around. Yeah, just bet on it, and then you won't be so upset. But anyway, good shift, lads. Jeez, we've done well there. It's really good to see everyone again. Have you guys got any other words that you wanted to mention?
No, just get your ticket, get along to the Karaka Millions. Looking forward to it. We've got a bloody good weekend planned now. It's all come together quite nicely. We have the Friday event there at Alex Park. We've got the race day, but before that, a little warm up at an outstanding establishment, the same as last year, to then jump in the bus. So looking forward to getting to full time again and seeing everyone fired up. It's just cool to see the energy and the atmosphere for that race day, I think, and hopefully we can build up the old Punters Club and have a good crack at them, and we can talk more about that next Thursday as well.
100%. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the goat's flying in, lands at about 7 p.m, so he's going to miss the podcast next week, which is normally sort of an annual thing where he comes in and sits in with us, but that's all good. I think he's going to come along on the Friday night, and I don't know what you lads are up to, but hopefully you guys have got some time to come and pop into the Elks Bar and catch up with everyone and have a couple of beers. And
for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to be back and just ask Kathy at the harness.
It's not Kathy.
It's not Kathy.
Yeah.
It's not Kathy. Yeah.
It's not Kathy. That's the name of it.
Is this the horse that I was doing a podcast with you and you said, just bet on a top 4 and it won? Is it?
No. That's Canadian Lass.
Kathy.
Kathy died actually in the paddock. Yeah, so we the foal before this one was called Kathy, but it died in the paddock. So then this one was born, and then we said, we can't call it Kathy because they die. So we'll call it It's Not Kathy.
It's not Kathy.
Brilliant.
And so that's what. Yeah.
Run
It's not
second,
Kathy.
didn't it?
That was tough. Yeah, that
you
was.
got 11s too, didn't you? You had another fella. I reckon they would have banned you if that one.
Yeah, that would have been tidy. If that won, I would have won 35 grand.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm surprised you've still got
multi.
promotions and everything. You've been taking them to the cleaners.
What? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Didn't you have another multi as well? The 2 Sharrock horses the other day, plus something to win, and it runs second into Spulgatani to win 25K.
35K.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a Kingslayer horse as well. Roger James ran second on on Saturday.
Mr. Chief or something, or
something like that. Yeah, I can't remember. But it was leading, got run down in the last 50.
Oh.
And then so obviously that was pretty devastating. It was way more devastating when Sulkatani won. I was like, my God, I cannot you just look back and you go it might have only won by half a head or something like that, but just crook.
I still haven't won a multi. I had
you had that one the other day.
I've had a 2-leaguer.
Yeah, that one.
3-leaguer.
Oh
no, I
had one finishing on Robbie's horse, and it was at the Naki. It got beaten by Christelle actually, and then he messaged on me on Snapchat to say Happy New Year. It was like he knew I had my multi. Cheers, pal. And anyway, that horse came out, and I put it in my next multi, which was the second leg, and I'd already had the first leg come in into another Robbie Patterson horse in the last race at Whanganui the other day. It was 650 out to 11s, and worked home for about 5th or something. And then on the same day, I had something in Aussie as a hot favourite of the first into Craig Williams thing, into J-Mac to return 3.5K. I think they were all about 3.5K. And Craig Williams fell out the gates in League 2. J-Mac won this one by about 87 lengths or something, 87 laps. God. So anyway, I'm getting closer, mate. I don't know how you do it, and I don't know how you get them right. Fuck, they piss me off. Did
you see that random one I got in Western Australia? That was fuck, that was unreal.
A crazy period.
What about the same race multis? You love those, don't you?
In the chat.
All right.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll look forward to seeing you all next week.